You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life, facts of the facts of life, facts of. There's a time you got to go and show you're growing. Now you know about the facts of life, facts of the facts of life. Facts when the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. All about you, all about you. It takes a lot to get them right when you're learning the facts of life. Facts of life. Oh, while you're learning them, learning the facts of life.
Hello. You are watching TheEsperanza243. Sorry if there was a pause there, because I have the screen blank and I don't know when it started. How are you guys doing on this fine Friday or Tuesday, if you're on the other side of the world? And in some part of the world, I think there might be a Thursday. I think. I could be wrong. Let's see. Today, I did not write down a list of what I would talk about. Oops. I had a panic attack yesterday. Yeah, I had a panic attack. It's all settled though. I guess after everything that has happened to me this past year, I hardly ever vent. Seriously, I do not vent. It's not normally my thing, but I guess if you don't vent, you can get a panic attack. Because that's pretty much what happened to me yesterday. Right now in my life, I just feel like I'm in a rut, but at the same time, I feel like I'm doing something. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But, I just went, my mind just went a complete blank for a second. Sorry. I'm actually really tired. I haven't been getting much sleep this week. It's funny, I haven't really been getting much sleep since the semester started. Maybe I really am stressing out about this class. It's probably one of the reasons why I went into a panic attack. Actually, there are a whole bunch of reasons why I went into a panic attack. Mainly because of what's going on in my love life, what's going on with my financial, and what's going on with me being independent. Mostly because I'm trying to become independent a little too fast. It's probably why I went into a panic attack. Because ever since I moved out of my mom's house, I kept telling myself that I know I'll need mom's help often, and I guess because I was using, I think these past few months I feel like I've been, actually not these past few months, but I think by like July or June I felt like I was using my mom too much. So I think since the semester started, I've been trying to become a little more independent, trying not to use my mom so much. But it just took me longer than I thought to realize that I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be trying to become independent too soon. I'm doing too much for myself, and that's just making my body twitch and making my mind think, I need to work fast, I need to do stuff, but I end up procrastinating it. So I am working on that. working on that as we speak, actually, because making sure I'm not being too independent is a lot to do. It's a lot to work on. So I think just for this next year, I should be more dependent on my mom, just a little bit, but not too much. Because, like, I know that I'll need to stop asking my mom for so much. But, hey, that's life. I mean, we all need our parents now and then. And I just thought that eventually I'll need to stop asking mom for so much. And I thought that this year I was doing that too much. So, I'm working on it. Feels good to talk about things. You can feel your soul feel uplifted and weightless. Feels like a whole bunch of weight just was picked up off of you. And that's what it kind of feels like now, since the panic attack, actually. And what's funny is that I aimed my venting at my sister, my roommate. I feel bad about it, but I think that's what happens when you vent at people that say stuff you don't really mean, or you just try to tell them what's going on with your life while you're shouting it. Of course, I didn't tell her about what happened between me and my crush and my classmate. Well, ex-classmate. My friend did drop out of fundamentals of chemistry. I haven't seen her since last week. But she did. My gosh, you guys don't want to know. Oh, last night. Oh, she cracks me up. I don't think she knows him very well. She almost made a really rash decision yesterday. She's weird. Time check. You and I were meant together. You're like the summer I didn't spring. Don't ever stop doesn't mean I can't get you there. I'm not a girl like that. I'm not like Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand. Sorry, guys. I went into a little blanks moment. You remember that group, right? The Blanks? It's an a cappella group. And the only time they ever do use music or anything like that is a toy. It's a toy. They're really awesome. They really are. Heck, you guys actually might know them as the Worthless Peons. Now, the Worthless Peons is their own little a cappella group. And the Worthless Peons, you'll be able to see the Worthless Peons in Scrubs. I have a headache. What else to talk about? I keep forgetting to write a note for this woman that saved my hide on a bike ride. Yeah, that rhymed. I think I told you guys about me riding my bike. I think my ride is here. I hear a car. It doesn't sound like it. Maybe it's just in a new van. I'm mumbling again, aren't I? This woman, why was I riding my bike? I think I was going from, I don't know why I was on my bike. Oh, I had trouble going from my mom's house to my house. And I completely screwed up and ended up going south instead of north. My dog still has fleas. Oh, sorry. Life-changing part. So I bumped into this woman who was walking her 2 dogs, and we were just basically talking about her dogs for a while, and then I mentioned that I was out of water and I had no idea where I was. I told her I was lost and I was really hot and needed water because my water bottle was empty. So she decided to let me come with her to her house since she was finishing her walk with the dogs. And when she found out that I was way far out from where I really do need to go, where I really needed to go, she offered a ride. Actually, she let me use her phone to call someone to see if they could pick me up, but they were busy and they couldn't do it, so I called her. So she said that she would be able to take me and my bike home. This was really nice of her. And it's been over a month, but I really do intend on writing her a thank you note. And I've been meaning to write it these past 2 weeks actually. I really need to write it. I keep forgetting. Actually, it's not that I'm forgetting, it's just that it's one of those papers where you have the choice of coloring. So, and I don't really want to use crayons or markers because that's just not right. Using colored pencils is better and more pretty. So, and if any of you intend on commenting or something, it would be nice if you could help me pick out the colors, because I always have trouble with choosing colors when it comes to the fish and the animals. So let me show you everything first. I think I'm using too much green, even though I've already used both the 2 types of green. Here it is, everything. There's a toucan, tiger, so, and here are the colors that I have. I'm sure I have more colored pencils. I just don't want to get them out because those aren't really erasable. These are. And these are the colors I have. So if any of you are willing to comment and tell me which colors to use, comment below. Alright, time check. By the way, do any of you have special abilities with your face? I can bend my nose like that, be like a little bunny. I cannot do it like the woman in Bewitched. Cannot. Can't. And I can also touch my nose with my tongue. And I can also pick my nose with my tongue. I know, disgusting, but it's so cool. It's disgusting. Yeah. I'm yawning like a doggy. It's from watching my dog. I've been watching my dog too much since she was a pup. Oh, so, I guess if that's all to talk about, I haven't touched my music. I haven't touched my uncle's music or the Big Bad Voodoo Daddy's music, so I will be trying to work on that this weekend, of course, after I finish my homework and online quiz. Yeah, I'll probably do it after I finish my homework and online quiz, because it would be best if I did that. If I do anything else, I'll try to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do my homework tomorrow, because today I just want to relax after what happened yesterday and this morning. Whew! I'm wiped out, physically and mentally. Alright, another time check. Going good. I am going to read just a little bit of part of that world. I am just going to read one page though. There will be more next Wednesday. Alright, part of that world. Written by moi. Look at you, Miss Tarleton gaped. Your legs, they're back. Your legs, they're back. Her mom was excited. Ow, what happened? She looked at Garnet. Her daughter wasn't covered, so she offered her shirt to her. Garnet took it and put it on. The shirt covered her down to the waist. She shook her head. I was swimming back to the beach, where the rocks were. I decided to try to get out of the ocean, but it was hard. I guess my arms are not as strong as I thought. I did get out, though. My arms were so worn out, I decided to relax. After I was dry, I tried getting up. That's when I realized my legs were back. She sighed. I guess mermaids can go ashore. Miss Tarleton gasped. Then, that means you can come home whenever you want. She looked at her. What do you think? Do you want to go back to the hotel? She gave her a questioning look. It's your choice. You could even come back tonight to get some good sleep for the ocean tomorrow. Garnet looked out at the ocean and back to her mom. She sighed. I don't know, Mom. Now that I'm part mermaid, I feel like I belong in the ocean. I can't just abandon it altogether. She paused. I have this strange feeling that if I leave, I might not be able to go back. I might not be able to go back as a mermaid. Ever. She closed her eyes and sighed nervously. It was quiet for a few moments. "I should have known you would want to stay in the ocean," she whispered. She sighed and shook her head. She smiled and put her hand on her daughter's knees. "Whatever you choose, Nettie, I will support you no matter what." "Really?" Her mom nodded. She moved closer and gave her mom a hug. "I love you so much, Mom." While she hugged Garnett, a tear came down her cheek. "Your mother would be so proud." "Your mother would be so proud of you," she whispered. She gently kissed her cheek. Garnett pulled away. She looked confused and stunned. "Mom, what are you talking about?" Miss Tarleton sighed. "You said I wasn't adopted." "You lied?" She shook her head fiercely. "I didn't lie. Your mom died soon after you were born. She said if anything happened, she wanted me to take care of you. I'm your aunt." Garnett's eyes were wide. Her mouth was wide open. "There were times when I wanted to tell you. I really wanted to tell you. I thought it'd be best to wait until you're 16 or 18. "Is Marion my sister?" "She's your cousin, dear." Garnett gasped. "What about Dad? Is he—" Her aunt smiled. "He's your father." "That would mean Patrick isn't just my brother. He's also my cousin?" Her aunt hesitated and bit her bottom lip. "Wait!" Garnett said suddenly. "You and Dad." She became confused and frustrated. "You and Dad married! How could you? And then have a child? Why?" Miss Tarleton felt hurt. She was quiet. And that is where I'm going to stop. Sorry, guys. But I love having cliffhangers. Yeah. Alright. I will see you guys next Wednesday for more book reading. By then I'll have more pages for you guys to listen to. Alright. I hope you have a great weekend. And for us students over here, we have a 3-day weekend. For any student, really. Monday is Columbus Day. I will see you guys Wednesday. This is TheEsperanza243 signing off.